was some nonsense.
That was some shenanigans.
Yeah. But we don't see Deathstroke here, luckily. We just see Samus. You know, I guess she's a character?
Samus is a sniper in her own right, so we'll see how her accuracy goes. And Griffith showing some quick accuracy at the start with these bullet darts.
He's using my color on stream, make it seem like it's his. But anyway, so yeah, this matchup actually...
We ain't petty at all here.
No, not petty in the slightest. Yeah, I'm very...
Nah, fam.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, so this matchup, I know is actually not the worst for Samus from when I've talked to, I think, Icymus, but Samus definitely loses because, like, it's Bayo. The thing is, since Samus is floaty but heavy, I feel like she actually is pretty easy to combo.
Yeah, I feel like losing a neutral exchange can just lead to so much, especially because Sam, like you said, floaty, heavy and floaty, so she'll stay alive for a while.
Yeah, but nothing's going to keep you alive from like a back air at 126.
Yeah, second back air should do it here.
That's okay, no, that sucked. It was hard to tell if you should have done side B2 or up B side B, so don't blame him for not going for that. Now Samus, I don't think Bayonetta gets caught by Samus's Shine Spark, the dash attack up B, because Bayo's too heavy. So that's a really good thing for Griffith, and it's going to hurt Deathstroke because normally Samus doesn't mind this rage.
Yeah, Samus is going to have to take her time, get back on the stage. It's tough for Samus, especially when you side B instead of up B. Feels bad, man.
Yep. Yeah. And
not like this in the chat.
One thing I really like is with Griffith, when he sees the charge and throws out the guns, he says, hey, you can't charge that. And that's, you know, a big part of Samus's game is just charging the charge shot. Yeah, only 6 damage in that punish. That's unfortunate.
Griffith kind of like maybe SDI'd it properly. Like he kind of flew away. He got hit by like the first hit of that screw attack. Yeah. Then faded away and got hit by the last one. It was kind of a strange exchange.
Ooh, I actually like that idea for dash attack into up tilt because it's so close. If maybe if Samus had a little bit less percent or was a little bit heavier, that would have worked. Yeah, you're seeing Deathstroke trying to get so much space, but whenever he does, Griffith just throws up something and says, "Hey, you do not have space." But at the same time, hey, you have to deal with my approaches, or you have to approach me.
Oh, that air dodge is gonna cost you. Okay.
Never mind.
Good avoidance coming out from Deathstroke, staying away to the right side.
Now, what I want to see from Deathstroke is I want to see him try to space more neutral areas, because I feel like since he falls back so much, he's not spacing things to try and hit Bayonetta's limbs when she throws out attacks. And a lot of times, Bayonetta's just like jumping in like that and getting basically all the stage uncontested. Griffith is just taking advantage of that. He recognizes this and has no problem with using it.
Deathstroke going to take the left side, go for another charge here on that charge shot. But fading to the ledge is so hard when Samus is spending so much time on the ledge to get something started. And like you said, look, Griffith's been very aggressive, like short hopping right into Samus's business, getting a lot started, the lap and then some so far.
Yep. Okay, that's good. Ah, yeah. Since Bayo's now in the corner, so you can go for the grab, but it's very risky, especially when Griffith has already been showing he jumps a lot. I mean, at this point, if you're a Deathstroke, you need to think about what do you got to do for game 2.
And, yep, immediately.
Yep, down air. I just think of Bayonetta's down air like similar to Cloud's, where if you know someone's going to do something, and you just throw out like a down air when they're going to do anything off the ledge except a roll, you just catch it. So that's really smart. It's really safe. It's honestly underused by Bayos. The only thing I think about is you can tech the down air, I believe, and like punish them, but that's like 2019 meta.
Really hard, yeah.
That's 2019 meta, and we already know by 2019 we got a new game to devour anyway.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to optimize in the versus Bayonetta matchup, and I think one of those things is maybe people need to stay a little more grounded. Like I think this Samus or Deathstroke, there's been a lot of short hop versus short hop interactions going on, and Griffith has been pretty much on the winning end of every single short hop, like anti-air to air combat, you know?
Yep. Ooh, I like the roll read because with Deathstroke's back to Griffith, what's Deathstroke going to do? Drop shield forward tilt? Like, nah. So that's a really simple but good roll read. He doesn't get much damage off of it, but stage control is huge.
Griffith catches the panic spot dodge at the ledge and is just really trying to pin this Samus to the corner, but she doesn't seem too wary about it. Rolling into the corner herself, charging that charge shot, but then another interaction losing air to air.
If I was Griffith, I would just went for the up B and said, you know what? You might die. If you don't die, I'm just going to let Witch Time be say, oh, that's it. Never mind.
Falling down to the bottom of the battlefield.
So I think what happened there, I think the Deathstroke got hit by the Bayo guns and tried Zairing too soon and he couldn't grab the ledge even though it was with the Zair because he got Bayo gunned. So that's what.
All right.
What? Okay.
I like it. It was fancy, especially because the up smash actually worked. But he might just die.
Yeah, that was the up smash was good, but then the fair. I feel like Nah, the fair wasn't that good, only because Griffith...
The fair was the overextend for sure.
But the reason it wasn't good is because Griffith was either going to land on the platform and shield, or which time. He's not going to be, he has no reason to. Samus can't, like, force him to not show in that scenario, so there's no reason to extend like that if it wasn't a true combo, only because the answers Griffith had was shield or which time.
Maybe Nair would have been better, because Nair comes out much faster.
Maybe, but then Nair also hits lower, so, like, fair, like, hits from, like, above Samus. But Nair, you have to, like, double jump with that. If you double jump Nair, I feel like that's super reactable.
He could have full hopped.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,